MMA crew, how we do? Alright guys, basically I'm going to do a live reaction to the press conference for UFC 324. Basically, I have not watched this, by the way. I am watching this for the first time live, and let's see what happens. And I'm going to pause it in between here and there if I need to, just to give a reaction. But yeah, let's go.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming out today. Who's got the first question?
I'd like to start with Paddy the Baddy Pimblett, please. Paddy, yesterday at Media Day, you had some strong words for Justin, saying you're going to put a beating on him, unlike he's ever seen in his life, and that he won't be physically the same after this fight. Usually when we think of Gaethje, we think of wars, we think of back and forth scraps. Do you think this is going to be a dominant, one-way traffic performance by yourself?
That's our job, isn't it? We're meant to hate each other. That's what everyone's here to see. You know what I mean?
Is part of you hoping that maybe Justin can finally be the one to drag you into a war, take you to the full 5 rounds and see what your medal is made of?
Yeah, of course. But I know I've got that in me anyway. I know I've got the heart and the desire to go 5 rounds with a warrior like Justin Gaethje, but it's not going to go that long. As I say, I'm going to put a beating on him, and it's going to be like he's never had before. And I can't wait to show everyone just how good I am.
Justin, when you hear those comments, does that inspire any sort of fire inside you, or is that just the same talk you've heard from other opponents before?
No, I love it. This guy, I love everything he's been saying. You know, he definitely sounds overconfident. He's out here disrespecting legends like Dustin Poirier. I'm going to dog walk this English fuck on Saturday. You watch.
Does part of you feel like Justin...
Oh, fuck, man, there's a venom. I mean, he said disrespecting, just like very subtle dig. Damn, this is gonna heat up. Let's fucking go.
And you're representing the legends against the new breed here. Do you feel like you're representing the legends against the disrespectful new breed here?
I'm still in it. Legends retired. I ain't retired yet. I'm still in it. The fire is still as bright and as hot as it's ever been. And I cannot wait to fight this guy.
But Dustin's never got a nice word to say about me, lad. So, I was honest and said he looked like shit against Gaethje. Fucking hell, stop fucking crying, you can't get
That wasn't even
fat.
the fight you were talking about. You said his last fight.
Which? No, I'm saying Dustin looked like shit against Holloway. That was what I said.
You would also look like shit against Holloway.
Well, we'll see once I beat you. I could end up fighting him.
Well, you won't be fighting him.
Justin, you said you want to drag Paddy specifically to the later rounds. Is that because you just want to test him there, or have you seen something in his performances?
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I do mean to interrupt. I have to say, man, I'm excited because I like this fight already so much, and then the fact that there's some beef going on right now. Let's fucking go.
That make you know you can have success there.
No, it's just what I find the most success. He's weird, he's awkward fighting style, and it's gonna be a little puzzle. I'm gonna have to figure it out through the first round. And similar to my other opponents, I constantly am building momentum, and this is a battle of momentum. And I said I'm gonna dog walk this motherfucker.
Dog walk Paddy Pimblett. I get it. Competition in terms of, like I said this in my other video, but competition in terms of Justin Gaethje's previous opponents compared to, like, obviously Paddy Pimblett's, it's fucking like night and day. The thing is, and I don't know if this is just like psychological warfare, but Paddy, his confidence is oozing so much. I cannot believe it. I am wholeheartedly convinced that he's gonna win at this point. But again, it's a fight, anything can happen, so yeah.
If he lasts that long.
That's what she said.
Question for Sean O'Malley, straight ahead. Obviously, at Media Day, we talked about how you and Song kind of hit the scene in the UFC, and you kind of circled each other for a while. So, whenever Song got on your radar to now, I guess, what do you make of Song as an opponent, and what stands out to you most about his skill set?
Yeah, Song's hungry, he's experienced, he's explosive, fast, hits hard. He's dangerous. He's one of the best strikers I've fought, and I'm excited to go out there and put on a performance.
You've made it known that you felt like you need to win this fight to capture that road back to the title and become the superstar you want to be. So I guess on Sunday, what did the headline say?
Yeah, the Sugar Show's back. I feel like every fight I need to win. Like, Sugar Show, stiffen, Song Yadong on Paramount, get more eyeballs. You know, this is the return of the Sugar.
Thoughts on the hair? Thoughts on the hair? I'm not a big fan of it. To me, it looks like that watermelon chamoy lollipop that I used to eat when I was a kid, or have when I was a kid.
Give a show.
And this is the first time we've seen you in the same presence of Song since your first face-off. Song said you hadn't talked to him since. Have you had the chance to talk to him backstage after that face-off?
No.
Question for Song.
Okay.
What do you make of Sean as an opponent? And, what do you think he's bringing to the octagon when he's saying, he needs to win on Saturday?
Derrick Lewis looks great, by the way.
亚东，你对这个奥马利作为一个对手有什么评价？他说他周六会竭尽全力去赢下比赛。
我知道奥马利是一个很强的选手，但我为之备战了非常久。这场比赛一定会非常的精彩，我会赌上一切去赢下这场比赛。Whatever he talk or he does.
Yeah, I know Sean is also a very good fighter. I've prepared for this fight for a long time. I will bet everything on him to win this fight.
Finally, a question for both Dana and Justin. I would be remiss.
Before we move forward with this, I have to say one thing. And this is just my personal opinion. I could be completely wrong here, but Paddy Pimblett looks like he's struggling with that fucking weight cut right there. And I'm just, making an opinion. On the other hand, Derrick Lewis, who I love as well, he looking good, bro. He's looking good. He's my favorite fighter. I'm just a big fucking fan, honestly. This is why I'm doing this in the first place.
Just to ask, but Justin, a lot of people picked up on your comments about pay and everything.
I'm here to talk about fighting.
All right.
It's interesting how he cut off that reporter because he said, I'm here to talk about fighting. When at the, the media scrum, he basically brought it up and then Dana had to respond, right? So, yeah, of course he's here to talk about fighting. Like, we all know that. It's a press conference. I know Ariel Helwani went on the MMA, or whatever you call it, like his Uncrowned channel, and he spoke about it very passionately. And, I don't know. I think they've already probably figured that part out after Justin spoke about it.
There you go.
Justin, a lot has been made about how maybe there's a new version of you that is more maybe calculated, or you've alluded to getting into the 4th and 5th rounds with Paddy. Is this a fight that you think you can be in, or do you think you'll have to fight wide open?
I think I need to fight smart. At the highest level, you cannot make mistakes. And if you watch all the champions, they're moving forward. I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to be in his chest. I'm going to put my head in his chest. You got really long arms. It's going to be hard to hit me when my head's in his chest.
Yeah, I noticed that about a lot of pressure fighters. I think MMA Guru is really good at breaking down fights, but one thing I noticed about all the champions and stuff like that, all the really high level fighters, is they have a sense of urgency where they apply that fucking pressure like no other.
And Dana, some fighters have said that the rankings don't seem to matter anymore about getting a title fight. Is that something that concerns you?
What's the question?
Some fighters have said that the rankings don't seem to matter anymore as far as getting a title shot. Does that sentiment concern you?
No.
Voortgamens teruggaan.
A question for Derrick Lewis. Derrick, you told us at Media Day yesterday that Waldo reminds you a lot of Roy Nelson. You went to a split decision with Roy Nelson, so how do you make this fight with Waldo more definitive?
I'll knock his ass out first round.
And do you feel like you're fighting for a spot on the White House card here with a victory?
Say what?
You feel like you're fighting for a spot on the White House card here with a win?
Nah. If I want to be in the White House car, I'll be on it. But I'm not really worried about it right now. But I'm going to knock this hoe out Saturday. Then we can talk about it.
And Waldo, what
Derrick Lewis looks like his balls are hot.
do you make of Derrick comparing you to Roy Nelson? Do you feel like you have any similar traits to him?
O sea, Waldo, ¿qué piensas que te comparó a Roy Nelson? Porque él fue a una decisión dividida contra él.
Yo no sé por qué me compara con él, sabe que tengo más artes marciales que él, puedo ser más, soy más rápido que él y vamos a ver este sábado quién tiene más poder adentro del ring.
I don't know why he compared me to him. I'm faster than him. I got more power than him. I move better than him. We'll see on Saturday what happens about the comparison.
And then for Sean and Arnold, you guys have been very friendly this week, shaking hands and everything, but I feel like this fight is opening the first numbered main card for a reason. So how is this friendship or friendliness going to go out the window, and what are you going to show in the cage on Saturday?
You're looking at me, but John can answer first because I'm the nice guy.
What do you say?
Jean, tá falando sobre o fato de que vocês têm sido muito amigáveis essa semana. Quando vocês se encontraram, vocês se cumprimentaram e vocês têm sido bem tranquilos um com o outro.
Ski glasses, huh?
A que se deve você estar tão tranquilo com ele e tem alguma animosidade?
Gross beer too.
Hey, Las Vegas.
Fuck if you're gay.
Cara, só
That was
tem que se
good.
preocupar mesmo comigo quando alguém me...
Fuck if you're gay.
Cara,
Natalia
tem que
Silva
se
looks nice.
preocupar mesmo comigo quando alguém me incomoda de verdade. E ele não me incomodou não, tá tudo certo, só vou bater nele.
I don't care. I'm indifferent, so I'm just gonna beat him up.
Arnold?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight.
Vai ser uma boa luta, ele disse.
Eu tenho certeza, ele vai fazer 11 anos de UFC, eu tenho 2 anos, eu já fiz 5 vezes mais do que ele.
I'm sure. You got 11 years in the UFC, I got 2, and I've done maybe 5 times what you've done in this organization.
I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. The translation is losing me. He's having 2 conversations and I'm getting a different thing over here. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Ele não entendeu a tradução, então ele tá dizendo que não importa pra ele. Ele tá ficando confuso com as tuas respostas.
Irmão, eu acho que tá tudo bem. Vai ser uma luta...
Tudo bem.
Bom, eu acho legal, vai ser 2 autistas lá dentro, e o que tiver o plano melhor vai sair com a vitória. E ele sabe que sou eu. Vamos nessa.
I think everything's going to be all right. It's going to be 2 autistic dudes going at each other. The one that's got the better plan comes out with the win. It's going to be a good fight.
2 autistic dudes.
One for Paddy. Justin said yesterday that you're no Khabib Nurmagomedov on the ground, and he's going to fight you with no fear in that area. Do you think he's going to be surprised about your ground game if it does go there?
Everyone's surprised by my whole game when they fight me. No one expects me to be as good as I am. Everyone underestimates me, but it helps in my favour. Know what I mean? It makes the fight easier for me because everyone underestimates me. And I'm not Khabib. No one else is. I'm me. Know what I mean? And I'm an even harder puzzle to solve. I'm proper weird. You knew what Khabib was coming to do. You don't know what I'm coming to do.
That's true.
Lastly for Dana. Dana, you got some of the most exciting fighters in UFC history up here on the stage. Fighters who lead their divisions in bonuses. I know you said in this era things would be going up. What kind of bonuses is everyone fighting for on Saturday?
Yeah, I don't...
He was not prepared for that question.
Yeah.
What do you have on Saturday?
Yeah. No, I don't have it right now. 324.
Se o dano aumentar o bônus, ele vai ver 2 autistas se quebrando de verdade. Se o dano aumentar o bônus, ele vai ver primeira vez 2 autistas se quebrando de verdade.
You tune up the bonus, boss, and you give us more money, you see 2 autistic dudes really going at it if you pay us more. Negócio fechado.
That's funny.
Yeah. Who's got the next question? Yeah.
2 autistic dudes.
Go ahead.
Jean, alguns fãs estão mencionando essa questão de você parece que está mais calmo essa semana, você acabou de abordar esse assunto. E você falou que ele não te provocou.
Bro, 11 minutes in, no one's asked a fucking question to Rose Namajunas. And she's incredible. Like, that first fight against Zhang Weili, head kick knockout, sorry, I'm on a different subject, but holy crap, she's incredible. I don't understand.
Por isso que você está mais calmo. Qual é o Jean que performa melhor? Quando ele é provocado ou quando ele não é provocado? E segundo, qual Jean você acha que os fãs gostam mais durante a semana da luta?
You've been quiet all week. People actually commented on the fact that you've been really nice. We want to know one thing. Which Jean performs better? The one that's calmer or the one that's agitated? And the second question is, which one do you think the fans like the most?
O Jack vai se fuder, quem tá aqui é o Lorde, porra.
Fuck John, Lord is here.
Natália, você vai ter a chance nesse sábado. A gente sabe que não basta vencer, tem que impressionar. Nesse sábado você tem a chance de conseguir o tão sonhado title shot. Qual é a mensagem, qual é a performance, qual é o recado que você quer dar para a divisão e para o seu chefe sábado contra o...
Natalia, we all know that you don't have to just win, you gotta convince the boss, you gotta convince everybody with a convincing win to get a title shot. What message do you need to send the boss to get a title shot next?
Hey guys! I am so happy to be here again. I love Las Vegas and I am so excited for this fight. And when I fight in Saturday, I want to say I am the next for the title shot.
Okay, arguably, in my opinion, she should already be for the title shot. She should have had the title shot already, in my opinion. So yeah, I don't know why that would be. I don't know why anyone would ever fucking disagree with that.
John Bernard with KO Sports. This question's for Paddy. Paddy, if Ilya Topuria is watching this right now, what's your message to him?
Topuria.
Be ready, you sausage.
Now, Justin Gaethje has said he's focused on representing America and knocking you out. How important is it to you to represent Liverpool and your friends and family here?
Means everything, as I always say. I've my city on my back, as well as my friends and my family, and I'm going to be bringing that belt home for them on the weekend.
This one's for Justin. Justin, Paddy says he's been preparing for you like he prepared for the Michael Chandler fight. Is that a mistake? And why is this different from Chandler?
Well, you obviously seen me fight Chandler. I have, better skills and I beat him. But I don't care what he says, what he thinks. If he thinks I'm Michael Chandler, again, it goes back to my first statement. I love everything he's saying right now.
And last one, your manager said he would like to see you.
Real quick. I get what Justin Gaethje's saying. But I don't think Paddy's saying it in that sense. Like, he's Chandler. I think what he's saying is the way he performed against Chandler, where he fucking whooped his ass and gave him a freaking beatdown. I think that's what he's alluding to.
You fight Conor McGregor at the White House. At this stage in your career, would you take the money fight or would you be focused on the undisputed title next?
I'm only focused on Paddy Pimblett, January 24th. How many times do I gotta say I don't expect to be alive after these fights? I go in there willing and ready to give everything. And that's the same. I'll be on the White House card no matter what. Who I'm fighting, doesn't matter.
Thank you, Justin.
Justin's got a little different energy about him this fight week. I've never seen him like this, to be honest with you. He's got this like a little slight aggression. I like it. I don't know if it's going to work in his favor, though, and cause him to make a mistake during the fight with Paddy, and then Paddy goes and takes his back or capitalizes on that. So, yeah. I also think he's usually more composed, in my opinion. I think Paddy's very composed. And I think as, like, pressure makes diamonds sometimes, or sometimes pressure crushes diamonds. Paddy is the type, in my opinion, where that pressure is going to make a diamond. Justin, in my opinion, I'm not sure yet. Also, in my opinion, Justin's on the back end of his career as well, which is obvious. And I just realized I'm saying in my opinion a lot, so I'm going to stop saying that.
大家好，我来自咪咕。第一个问题，我想问亚东，你通过你的努力，获得这个冠上冠军挑战权，又发起了冲击，拼来了这次机会。那么你现在有多大的信心？你的信心来源又是哪来的？
He's representing UFC broadcasting partner Miku, so this question is for Song, and you work so hard to get to this point. This is a very close step to get a title challenge. How confident are you? Where's your confidence from?
我为此准备了非常久，不管是打站立， 如果他跟我打站立，我就会 KO 他；如果在地面，我就会降服他。我就这么有自信。我们周6见。
I'm super confident. No matter where this fight goes, if we strike, I will knock him out. If he try to grapple, I will choke him out. Let's see Saturday night.
第二个问题，我想问大拿，嘿，大拿，中国的粉丝一直都想问你一个问题：如果这次亚东能够战胜奥马利，他能否获得冠军挑战权？中国的粉丝希望得到一个肯定的答复。谢谢。
This question for Dana. There's so many supporters. This question for Dana. There's so many supporters back in China. They want to know if Song beats Sean on Saturday, does he get the chance to fight for title?
Well, I don't know if he's going to get a title shot off this fight, but you know, we will be in China this year, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out.
Question for Doug Rose Namajunas.
Hey.
You've been in some wars before. You finally got a striker to face. How excited are you to show that you're one of the most exciting fighters in UFC history?
Well, thank you very much. I'm definitely very honored to have the opportunity to fight Natalia. You know, everybody's been saying she's been next in line, and so I'm very grateful for this opportunity, for her stepping in, especially her being a striker and so dynamic the way she is. It just brought me back to my Taekwondo roots and where I came from, so I'm really excited to put on a good performance.
And question for Paddy Pimblett. Your enemy, Ilya Topuria, it was his birthday yesterday. Do you have a message for the champion on his birthday?
Yeah, happy birthday, Ilya, lad. I hope everything went nice and swell for you, son.
And one question for Arnold Allen. On your birthday, you said that you like watching other people eat. Everyone here is excited to weigh in. Who on stage would you like to share a meal with after weigh-ins?
Paddy Pimblett.
You know that fella.
Question for Natalia Silva. Natalia, Rose is one of the most decorated opponents you've ever had, but very few people have ever been able to stop Rose in the cage. What will it take to be one of the few people to finish Rose Namajunas?
Natália, a Rose é uma das oponentes mais condecoradas que você já enfrentou na tua vida. Poucas pessoas conseguiram finalizar ou ter uma luta, uma vitória por via rápida com ela. O que vai precisar para finalizar ou nocautear a Rose, sendo que você é tão talentosa?
Precisa ser a Natália Silva. A única coisa que eu preciso fazer no sábado é ser eu e colocar meu jogo e fazer o que eu melhor sei fazer.
I have to be Natalia Silva. The only thing that I need to be on Saturday is to be myself, put my game to plan, and do what I know what to do.
And question for John Silva. John, can you tell us the story of the chain that you've been holding here at the press conference?
John, você poderia contar a história dessa correntinha que está na tua mão?
Ah, você achou bonita? Bom, histórias é pra ficar guardada e ela tá no meu peito. Quem sabe um dia eu te conto.
Did you like the chain? You know what? Stories are meant to be stored in your heart. So one day, maybe I'll tell you the story.
And then finally, John, we saw you took a photo with the belt and it made you very emotional yesterday. Can you just talk about what it's like to be so close to the trophy that you're chasing in your career?
Ontem no ensaio e numa filmagem para Paramount foi feito um vídeo com você muito próximo do cinturão, muito emocionado de estar próximo do cinturão. O que significou para você estar próximo desse troféu para você, no objetivo?
Cara, realmente aquilo ali provou que eu tô no caminho certo. Apesar de eu vir de uma derrota pro Diego, ele tá lutando pelo cinturão por minha conta, mas confio muito no Dana, no Hunter, no Sean Shelby, e dizer que eles podem confiar em mim, que eles podem me levar pra lá pra ver quem vai ganhar o cinturão, que eu sou o próximo.
I think that shows that I'm on the right path, that I'm doing the right things on the way to a title shot. I think that even coming off of a loss, I lost to Diego, who just got a shot, probably because of the win against me. And I can tell you, Dana, Hunter, Sean, you can trust me. You can take me to Sydney afterwards, because I can be there just waiting to be a title shot next.
E pode ter certeza que eu vou promover o maior evento que você já viu na vida.
For sure, you can be rest assured that I will promote the greatest event that you can put on in your life.
I would love if he spoke
Paddy
English.
Pimblett. Paddy, there will be thousands of Scousers in Las Vegas this weekend coming to support you. What would you like to say to all those travelling from home?
Can't thank everyone enough for all the support, everyone spending their hard-earned money to come and watch me fight. But as I said earlier, that's what we do. We back our own, we support our own from our city, and we're there every step of the way for each other. And it wouldn't be right if there wasn't thousands of Scousers there when I lift this interim title above my head on Saturday night.
Question for Dana. We saw Derrick Lewis say that if he wants to be on the White House card, he'll be on it. So if he does come to you after this fight saying he wants to be on it, will you fulfill his wish?
If what?
If Derrick Lewis comes to you after this fight saying he wants to be on it.
The president loves Derrick Lewis. The president loves Derrick Lewis. So we'll see how it plays out.
Question for Paddy Pimblett. We know Justin Gaethje.
Bro, can Dana get a fucking hearing aid or something? Jesus Christ.
He's known for his iconic backflip. If everything goes for you well, do you have anything up your sleeve come celebration time? Iconic backflip. Question for Paddy Pimblett. We know Justin Gaethje is known for his iconic backflip. If everything goes for you well, do you have anything up your sleeve come celebration time?
I'm not doing no backflip, me lads. Fuck that. Break me neck. Don't know. Probably just start dancing like I always do, lad. I've got nothing special planned. I'll just crack on.
Crack on.
My question's for Derrick Lewis. Recently, Waldo said that after he beats you, he plans on doing the salsa and dancing. Do you have anything special planned, maybe, if you get the win?
Shit, I might take my shorts off and do the salsa my damn self.
Let's go, Derrick Lewis.
Por cuenta de que dijiste que va a bailar la salsa, si gana él, dijo, no, capaz que me quito los shorts y bailo la salsa y él, cualquier cosa.
Tal vez él puede hacer eso, vamos a decir, él puede bailar salsa. Pero lo que quiero hacer con él este sábado es increíble. Quiero llevar esto a lo último. Quiero arrancarle la cabeza y dejar que no hable más hasta el final.
He can talk about dancing the salsa all he wants. What I want to do with him on Saturday is incredible. I want to take his head off so we won't even talk about dancing salsa evermore.
Let's get it.
Vamos, dale.
I'm here.
Bring the energy.
My other question's for Sean. Obviously, you've had massive fights in the past. Currently, you're on a 2-fight losing streak. Do you think this could be the most meaningful fight of your career?
Yeah, every fight's the most meaningful fight of my career, you know. Every fight I look at, whether I win or lose, I'm 0-0 going into the next fight, you know. Coming off a win, coming off a loss doesn't change. I need to go out there and put on a performance and get back to the winning ways. Shout out to the Sugar fans out there. I see you guys. Popping off. Let's go.
I fucking love Sugar Sean O'Malley. I bought his unranked merch. I have his socks, literally, right now. I'm not wearing them. I probably should. But yeah.
¿Qué tal? Bueno, mi pregunta es para Waldo. Justamente el día de ayer Derrick dijo que iba a finalizarte en el primer round. ¿Qué dices ante eso?
For Waldo, actually, exactly about this interaction. Derrick said that he was going to knock you out in the first round. What you got to say?
No, yo no digo nada, solamente que lo intente y que vamos a hacer la guerra allá adentro hasta que uno quede de pie. Y eso es lo importante, de dar una mejor pelea, una buena pelea y que salga el mejor victorioso.
Listen, he can try. The only thing is, like, listen, the important thing is for both of us to go at it. That's all we try to do. All of us, both of us are going to be going at it, giving you the best fight possible, and that's what we came to do.
Esta pelea es simple. ¿Continúa el mito de Derrick o nace un nuevo oponente ya listo para el título?
And at the end of this fight, will the myth of Derrick Lewis continue, or will the newcomer, Waldo, will go to the top?
No, esto de Derrick Lewis se termina este sábado. Waldo Cortés sigue subiendo hasta llegar a por el título.
Listen, the myth of Derrick Lewis ends on Saturday. This is about Waldo Cortés Acosta going all the way to the top for the title.
Cállate, puto. Mate. Cállate. Chingo de madre. Go ahead.
Paddy,
You see.
Some critics think you don't have enough experience for a title fight. What is the moment, the fight that earned you this title shot?
What? Sorry,
Some critics think you don't have enough experience for a title fight. What is the moment, the fight that earned you this title shot?
Winning my last fight, being on a 7-fight win streak, the longest in the lightweight division. the critics can stick it up their asses. I'm the one who's fighting for the belt.
For Sean O'Malley. Sean, you have changed a lot over the last 2 years. What made you change? Did you learn some lessons the last 2 fights, or why the change?
I mean, my hair's still colored. I don't feel like I changed that much. Lost a couple fights, but we're still, I still feel good. We're still here.
I feel like he needs to pepper more his shots. He needs to pepper his shots a lot more. I feel like now he's kind of like more of like that sniper. He's trying to get like one shot to snipe you, take you out. I think the more he cares, the more that's at stake. The more he doesn't want to leave himself exposed. Completely understandable, like kind of like Israel Adesanya, but yeah, I mean, there's definitely a significant change in his style, in my opinion.
You give up social media. You are a little bit more quiet.
A little quiet? I don't know, man. I'm excited to go out there Saturday. I feel like, I feel good.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
It's a nice watch he has.
My question is for Paddy Pimblett. Paddy, you mentioned already today Arman Tsarukyan. Recently you said some mean things about him. So the question is, who do you dislike more, Arman or Manchester United?
Oh.
It's a tough one, that, you know. I hate both of them, like, but Arman doesn't stop chatting shit about me, lad. Where Man United don't chat shit about me, so probably hate Arman more. He needs to sort his head out, lad, and stop talking about me.
One more.
Paddy, first-person shooter.
Who's got it? This guy. Go ahead.
From Complex. Dana, what's your take on Arman's media blitz the last week and people saying that it was the biggest thing in UFC the past week?
What's my take on what?
On Arman's media tour the past week, and everyone's saying it's the biggest thing in fighting right now.
He's asking you.
I haven't seen it.
He's asking you why Arman's trying to be like me, going around eating food, and it's because he's got no personality and he's a little nit.
Damn, someone's got a grudge against Arman. Honestly, I didn't like Arman Tsarukyan at all. I agreed with Paddy Pimblett. He doesn't have a personality, but more and more, I actually did a little short on this. The more and more he puts out his content, and the more and more he's on these podcasts, I actually think he's quite funny, and he's actually, in my opinion, very cool.
I haven't seen it. I don't know anything about it.
Come on, Dana. People talking to you, bro. Come on. People telling you about this shit. Ah, man, you think we're stupid, bro.
Good try, though.
Good try. What is he trying?
All right, we're going to rip this stuff out of here and square these guys off.
All right, press conference. I'm going to rate that. I was expecting more excitement. Honestly, I haven't even watched this before the whole thing. I decided to make this video on the whim because I was like working in between. And I was like, woo, let me make a video and react to this press conference. And, you know, in the beginning, it was pretty cool. I was like excited. I was like, oh, yeah, this is going to be a great press conference. And then it just went, meh. And there's a part where I was kind of like almost just a little bit yawning because I was feeling tired of like watching this and like it wasn't as enjoyable as I thought it would be. I did like this. I did love the verbal sparring at the start though with Paddy Pimblett and Justin Gaethje. But Justin Gaethje, man, I was not expecting him to show. Sorry, not to show, but like to spread that sort of venom. And I think his thing is just very, very different this week. His fight week is very different to his last fight weeks. I have not watched his past fight week with, you know, what's his name, Khabib, or like the one with Charles Oliveira, but it would be interesting to rewatch those and compare it to his attitude in this fight week, just out of curiosity. Now, maybe that's a video I can do afterwards, or that's a video I can do before the whole thing, but it would be interesting to see what his sort of reaction is and the way he, like, you know, is portraying himself and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, here we are. Guess who's back? I'm back again. He's back. Dude, why can't I move this fucking screen? All right, cool. Anyways, yes. Okay, I would say honestly, I'm gonna give it like a 7 out of 10, a 6 out of 10. The press conference, I thought it was good. It was entertaining. I couldn't believe that Rose Namajunas didn't get a fucking question up until like 60 minutes in. Like seriously, like she's, in my opinion, again, she's one of the greatest in my opinion again. And yeah, I mean, she did a head kick fucking knockout. The first strike that she threw in that fucking fight knocked Zhang Weili out. After the fact that she She fought. I have to draw a blank again. She fought the one who had that issue with, like, what's his name recently? Jamal Hill. The Polish, not Polish. Yeah, it is Polish actually. Never mind. Let me pause for a second. Oh my god, I didn't even know her name was like this is Weili Zhang. I kept saying Zhang Weili, but yeah, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, whatever, you know, dude. That whole thing is another story in itself. But I just, yeah, that fight was incredible. I thought she looked like Megamind, if I'm being honest. Anyways, let me know. Comment down below. Feel free to subscribe. Thank you for the new subscribers, by the way. I got 4 new subscribers this past week or whatever. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for the subs. I need some more views on my shorts. If you can go ahead and take a look at the shorts. I'm going to reclip this up later on. But yeah, let's fucking go get it. Interesting press conference. I didn't watch the face-off yet, but I could probably do a separate reaction to that tomorrow. And if you're going to be watching the Zuffa boxing match tomorrow, please comment down below. I'll be curious to hear what you guys think about that as well.